I spent the I'm missing something. Oh yeah,
He
the
spent
chat
the
over there.
year.
Look at this, guys.
Shut up, bitch!
Job chatters. Good morning. Partition. Yeah. The part where I'm partitioning stuff into chunks. If I move outside too fast, if I move too fast into one direction, I put too many units in one chunk.
Schumann sieht wie immer gut aus.
Okay. Danke. Actually,
No, son, I know that you're lying. Stop pretending.
true. Kinda toxic. How do I do this? Do I pack all enemies in there, and if an enemy does not fit, I'll move it somewhere else? I would assume that this can only happen in the chunks on the edges of the screen. So it's going to be... We could say if it's not full, right? Merge it with another enemy and pretend it's a stronger monster. When it happens, punishes moving too quickly. Nah, like I would like to have boss enemies as well. If it's full. Is full is count return count the same as n. Right, that works. I hope. Yeah. All right. Good. So if it's not full, then we can add. Otherwise, we need to find a new... another slot. Chunk. Which kind of sucks. I don't want to put it into a random chunk. It probably has more chunks, but it will still happen. Like Vampire Survivors probably has more chunks than I have, which is fine. I can increase the chunks later on. Not so simple. Like, when does this happen? If I'm outside of the latest chunk, if I have to clamp, I'm already clamping right here. I think this is where I should begin to do it. And then this if check does not happen. Or differently. So probably like if relative position x is less than 0.0f, then that means we are to the left. We are too far to the left of the player. Right, and if relative position.x is greater than 2000, greater or equals, I suppose, then we are too far to the right side of the player. Let's try doing this in one dimension first. So if we are less than 0, if we are if we are too far to the left, then we wanna jump to the right in front of the player. Of course. So we set the relative position in X. But we also need to change the position of the enemy. We need to move it. But only after we find a column that fits. How do I choose a column to use? Or I have an idea. God, this chunking system is kind of annoying, really. It is, especially moving the enemies properly. God damn it. Oh. Also, this doesn't work with a various grid size. Which I don't know if that is a problem. I have no perfect solution for this. Or I can't find. I could choose a random position in front of the player outside the screen. But I want to move them to random positions outside the screen to the left side. If I'm too far to the left, I want to move them to the right. If I'm too far to the right, I want to move them to the left. Let's look at the spawning system real quick. Spawn direction is a random angle. One direction is player screen edge distance. Okay. So which angle should we use? Here. I need to do an 80-degree. Hey, first time watching one of your streams. Hey, Beast Infinity, hello there. I'm currently stuck on a problem with partitioning screen and then moving enemies. Based on if they are too far away.
That's a problem.
Oh, look at this guy. Look who's there. Stair arrive. Stair. Hello, Mr. Cap. My man. Good morning. Hope you're doing alright, bro. What exactly is the problem? Who is this T-cap guy? Rubber? Who is the Italian guy saying that's the problem? I don't know the meme. Well, what's the problem? Let's say I move very far to the left, right? Let's just start the game and play a bit. Okay, let's say I move very far to the left, okay? All the enemies will accumulate to the right, because I'm faster. Now, I'm scared that if I move all of them to the left, it's gonna clamp the left side. So I'm trying to find a way to make it so that even if I moved too far. Interesting. I think we have a problem here. Interesting. That code is not correct. Even if I move very far to the right, I want to make it so that units are being placed. Or if units are too far away, they're not being put in a chunk. No, that doesn't make sense. Outside chunks are not being used. They're just being ignored. Some guy Thorsten was playing game with in Dota 2, I think. So I'm just trying to find the solution on how do I move them, where do I move them. And I don't know, my brain just doesn't function very well after 5 hours of programming. It just won't work. I only add enemies if it's not full. But if it's outside, what do I do? I should teleport them in front. I shouldn't clamp, but I should just not add them to chunks. Maybe I just don't add them to chunks, and as they go inside, then they also are being pushed, and then they can be pushed outside. And if they're outside, they don't go inside. I think I have an idea. I think I don't even... Do I want to teleport? If they're too far away, yes. I don't know much about coding, but couldn't it be possible to make those outside chunks get deleted so the entities just don't spawn? What usually should happen if I move very far to the left, the enemies start being teleported to the other side. If I move to this side and the enemies are all in this direction, they should all be teleported over here. That's what I'm trying to do here. Suppose. I guess we could do enemy position.x is wait. How about I do this? And over here, I just say it is minus. Ah! No! I fucking didn't press the fucking button. Fuck you. I wanted to press minus. Then I fat fingered some other stuff. Does that work? Player edge distance. Oh yeah, game state. X must be a class structure union. Oh, I see. That's a float. And we do the same thing for Y. And then we don't clamp. Or after that we clamp, I suppose. Does that work? Wait, then clamping doesn't do anything. They need to spawn outside. I hate chunking systems. I fucking hate that. I'm so fucking überfordert in English. Overwhelmed. I have no idea how to tackle this. I wish I could just change the position. I'm doing it wrong. I'm doing this wrong. What do I do with the X position? We are too far to the left. We need to move to the right outside the screen range. So we need to do... It needs to be... Where's the screen size? World size. Dot x divided by 2. You can make it inside the screen area for now to see it in action. Yeah, I'll try this. And over here it's minus world size. And over here it's y and plus world size y. And over here it's minus. Then there's no need to clamp. Great. They are being teleported, but into some random location. That makes no sense. You see that? Huh? Do I literally have to do minus here? Huh? It makes no sense. Ah, thank you. Yeah, yeah. Oh, I'm a dumbass. Thank you. Let's see. I think it does work. It does work. No! Too many? Really? Oh, and I can't see that. Because of the stupid... If it's not full, I'm adding. Like, why do I get this? Huh?
Enemy greater than pos.x, replace with y.
I can't find it. Oh! This is so cool. That is so cool. It works. Now they're all being teleported. That is so cool. That's so fucking awesome. Huh? What? Huh? Also, what happened to the background? Did I move too far? Something is wrong with my player's position if I move too far outside the world. Overwriting memory. You think I'm overwriting memory? Maybe. I don't think I can do that with... It could be the world grid, because I don't have... That's not a real array. Yeah, I'm overwriting. No, look at this. Something is wrong here. We need to fix that. It's gonna spawn too many enemies. There will... Okay, we have a safe we have a load point. What happens when I move too far to the right? It seems to be doing something wrong with the background. And that might be the issue. Partition the enemies into chunks. Update damage numbers. Damaging areas. Damaging areas. Enemies end. Guilds. Player skills, active attacks, print position and chunk position. Yeah, was thinking about that. Where's the background? Where am I drawing the background? New partition update loop. Check if colliding with the player. Enemy push direction. Resolve collisions. Yeah. Magma ring. Where am I drawing the background? I'm not drawing any background. It makes no sense. Am I blind? What is wrong? It's so annoying. Where am I drawing the background? Huh? Like, am I drunk? Huh? Player. I don't know.
Control F draw.
Ah. No. Ah. Here. It crashed a long time ago, did it? Did not? Guys, this is why you sleep enough. I'm telling you, this is why you have to sleep enough. Okay. For some reason it stopped working. I think it is just too many units. It's not drawing the text. Maybe it's because it's behind everything. Oh man, this is pissing me off. Oh, I saw that. Wait, I saw it as I started the game. It was here. Then as I spawn my unit, maybe it's behind the player. Is it behind?
Isn't it behind experience bar?
No, no, because I literally put it right now. I put it here. Player position undeclared identity. Ah. What is wrong? Why is it running into an endless loop? It's pissing me off. Stop it. There we go. I think it's because it's spawning enemies. Minus. It starts becoming. It starts going minus. Starts going into weird numbers. I need to disable the spawning system. It's annoying. Causes the game to crash. 2 warnings, which is good. So if I moved far enough, the game starts to do weird stuff. I wonder if the player position is just too big, but that shouldn't have any repercussions. Like, it's minus. Chunk offset. Player chunk offset. Player position. Why is it looping? Huh? Player position can't be 300. It makes literally no sense. 300? Huh? It makes no sense. I started moving to the left the moment the game started. What? How is player position 7,200? It makes no sense. I mean, oh, I see. It's in the middle of the map. I'm in the middle of the map. They are the same size, yeah. Which is why I just used chunk width. Okay, so I'm in the middle of the map, which makes sense. That's good. And then I'm moving to the left. And at some point this turns negative. What does that mean? I get a negative offset. Should I just pretend I'm walking? Does fmod f work with negatives? Yes, but it turns it negative, which is not what I want. Let's go to the very left. Yeah, over here. Hey, that's rude. Player position is negative at this point, and then the offset, of course, is negative too. Which turns the chunk column into a negative number, which overrides memory. Which is what happens. What is rude? The goofy sound. He's trying to pretend that I'm a noob.
Not pretending.
What do I do? I have a very easy solution, but is it good? I could just set the chunk offset . Also, what the fuck? Eh?
What is the point of this system?
The point of this system is if I move in one direction, all the enemies spawn in front of the player and they don't get left behind because I'm chunking the entire screen into a grid and I'm partitioning all the enemies into their own grid. And I then want to upgrade enemies in their own grids. Which the update loop is also another thing. Like, let's say I'm in grid 5 or I'm in grid cell 555. Now I need to update an enemy in that cell. I need to take into consideration all the cells around the enemy as well. Which fucking sucks. Or I'll only take into account all the enemies in their own grid cell, but I think that would be stupid. So I need to do like for every grid I update, I need to look at all of the enemies. Oh, yeah. Anyways, yeah. Player tile offset. But that's a different thing. Player position. Modulo tile size. Gives me an offset. I'm looking at two different things. I should probably look at the chunk offset. And then the tile offset is also a problem. If it's minus, I need to turn it positive. So if this is minus, if this is negative, I need to add chunk width in. If this is negative, I need to add chunk width in, tile size in. That's what I get from this. So if wait. If this chunking system is just way too complex. Not gonna lie. Does not work very well with my brain. Draw background. So if I'm getting a headache looking at this. Fuck. So if over here, if player chunk offset in X is less than 0, player chunk offset.x offset X plus equals chunk width. And we do the same thing for Y. So we loop. Loop. Inside the chunk. Okay, and we do the same thing over here. Loop inside the tile. Let's see if this works. It looks like it does work. Look. We can inspect. Did I lose the ability to debug? Really? I can't debug because I reloaded the game? Cringe. Yeah. Fucking cringe, wow. Yeah, I'm just gonna move a long time. Guys, did you... Wait, is it... Do I actually have this on? Let's see if it lags with this. It's so weird. I had a better graphics card on the other day. Right, my other graphics card. And it would start to lag. In vertical sync. You guys remember how it was laggy in vertical sync? For me, yes, you guys see my stream in 30 frames per second, which looks kind of choppy. But for me, it is 100% liquid. Because I don't know the smooth. The word. Oh. Player position. See, I'm very far into minus, but the offset is still correct. I don't need this here. Wait. Chunk column less. Chunk row less than 0. Oh, over here. Player position, yeah. Okay. Let's assume that this works now and we can add back in the... spawning of enemies. And then B can go away too. So, and then we can add the enemies as well. But I think we will always add enemies.
Coffee_lava is fighting Jonathan Blow. Coffee_lava wins with 420 health left. Coffee_lava gains 69 experience.
There are maybe thousands of cars that your game would have issues. Can't have perfect engine without shitload of testing and optimizing. No, yes, Chakam, but I think you know why that happened? Or why that is? I think it was because my graphics card was having issues. Because it broke on me. You know, that's what I think it is. Actually, now it lags as well. Oh no. What happened? Why?
Yeah, making engine is hard, but all you have to do is wink, 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 wink.
Partitioning stuff. Oh, come on. What happened? Does adding the enemies cause the problem? No. I think... Come on. Yeah. It did, and all of a sudden it started lagging too. Ah, come on. That fucking sucks. Why does adding enemies do anything? I'm literally just partitioning them. Is it this? Yeah, it's this. It's this code. Yeah, it's this code. Fuck, man! God damn it! Seems like I'm indexing into something that's not supposed to be indexed into. How? Asserts? Fuck, man. This is so annoying. Well, but we have. Index greater or equal to 0, less than count. For your raw array. Oh, I see. Wait. World grid size.x. I think it's x. So annoying when it doesn't work, you know. I was hoping this wouldn't be so difficult. But the more I look at this, the more I'm like, this is just stupid. This is way too difficult. I hate it. I fucking hate it. It's way too difficult. I have a feeling that I'm doing it wrong. Hey, my man. Hey, dear Jeek. Wow. Chunk roll 15. Relative position. Oh my god, it already happened right now. What the fuck? I didn't change anything here. It's so annoying. Literally pissing me off. Huh? We just recalculate the relative position. Yeah, it looks like. I hate how this happens. Stop! Enemy position old. 8,000. Why can an enemy even be spawned at position 8,000? $7,000. $8,000. Maybe just recalculate. The assert is protecting you. It's not the enemy. No. I'm not angry about the assert. I'm angry about my code not working. That's the issue. I understand now. Fine, I can do this.
Assert is the one who loves you no matter what.
I think you're making progress finally. Slowly, but yeah. Okay. Now it finally works. The crystals spares out way too much. Look at that. Crazy. Now the question is, if I spawn too many enemies, will... Okay, let's try to get the enemy update routine working now. Yeah. Try getting that working. Look how far they fly away. I'll keep the FPS at 60 for this game. I don't want to deal with variable frame rates. Maybe we'll do something like that in the future for fun. I'll die, by the way. There's other enemies coming. Uh-oh. I will literally die. Yep. The enemies, there are too many enemies. Uh-oh. Yep. Man, I'm actually having fun. I'm having fun playing the game. I'm having fun playing. Okay. What enemies are the red tacos looking ones? Those are supposed to be flowers that digest you and kill you. Okay. It's time for the stuff that I have been waiting, the stuff that I have been neglecting so far. Updating the enemies. I need to undo this code properly. Neighbor index. We need to get our neighbors. Okay, that is the issue. Resolve collisions. That's what we need to do. We have a chunk, right? At the very top. Chunk index. So we need to have... Look at surrounding chunks. Three by 3. So 4 int sub chunk edx 0 sub chunk edx is less than. Yeah, so that's an issue. Sub chunks index is -3 and sub chunk index is less than. Wait, no, it's -1 and it's less than 2.
Pogu, I beat Jonathan BL Omega lol W.
Sub chunk edx ++. By the way, Coffee Lover, do you have any... I already asked you that today, but you said you wanted to do a demo version first. Do you have like a rough estimate of how long you think you need to work on your game until you can release it? And what are you expecting? Like, if you look at your game right now, what are you expecting? Ugh! That must be a different name. It's a chunk offset in X. So that is a chunk column offset. My expectation of sales or something, yeah, something like that. Is C a viable language for game dev? Oh yes, it is. Are there any good video-based tutorials on 3D game dev in C? I mean, I made this entire application in like C-ish, C++. You can watch those. Not really an entire tutorial, but you can see more or less what I'm doing, and the code is open source. And if you come here, I can ask questions. I can answer questions. Like the GitHub is open source. Like a incomplete tutorial, maybe the code it yourself part, which is. Oh yeah, first of all, this is what we have here. That shows on stream, right? Thanks, really. I really like the game. I'll check it out. You can also look up YouTube. I don't know if it's C based though. C based, but he's called Code It Yourself or something. Code It Yourself. He must be doing a bunch of C++ related stuff. Yeah. So maybe code it yourself could also be good. I've never really watched him, but I know he does a lot of C++ stuff. And then Handmade Hero, of course. But he's not really, he has a tutorial, but yeah, they're very long. But Handmade Hero for sure. He's pretty well versed with C++. Okay. The churner as well for C++. Yeah, but the churner doesn't... I think the churner doesn't do that many examples. If that makes sense. He doesn't really code it from scratch. He's more like explaining things. And you can fall into the trap of just watching videos endlessly. If that makes sense. Instead of actually sitting down and coding. Which is what you should do, Japros. Talking to a wall? Oh my god. Oh my god. Holy shit, this toxic person. I just wanted to make sufficient revenue so that I can work on the game on EA. So I can work on the game on EA. What does that mean? You want to get a job at EA, Coffee Lover? And so you're making a game? Early access?
Yeah, EA Sports. It's in the game.
Early access. Oh. Oh, I see. I thought you wanted to work at it. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. You just want to make it enough revenue so you can work on it while it's in early access. So you basically have enough money to work on it. How you supporting yourself now, bro?
Voices.
I support myself by streaming and my girlfriend. And I have almost no money left over from my savings, but I still have a tiny bit of savings. Should last like 3 months, 4 months,
Holy hell.
5 months. Something like that. It's like it's slowly degrading, but like the income from streaming and soon YouTube and all of that stuff will push like against it. It's like a force, which currently the force of losing money is faster than the force of gaining money. But at some point, like they will almost stabilize, like where it's like, and then maybe like it's pushing back, like slowly. Come here, man. Right? I hope that happens this year.
Are we talking about C or C?
Savings? I might be homeless next month. Oh no, 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 no. Why are you subbing to me then? Why do you sub to me then?
Cakez.
Shut up, bitch. Why do you sub to me? Like I should be giving you money. What are you doing? Bro? What? Dude, hey, stop subbing to me. I'll ask someone to gift you a sub. Okay, but stop doing that.
Let's meet in the middle and give
Why
me the
not?
money.
I sub because I like to. But you can't sub if you live on the street. You can't eat. Bro? Let's meet in the middle and give me the money. Is this game that you're working on open source as well? This game right here? Yes.
I'm hungry. Give me.
Go through the code, please. Right now, I would like to fix the chunking system. Like, yeah. But I can give you like a very, very quick rundown. I don't know if that helps though. I don't think that helps. You have to get into C++ for that to work. Like every C++ program has a main. I allocate a bunch of memory, which is 2 allocations. I should probably do 1 allocation, but I have 2. And that's 2 allocations. And then I allocate a bunch of memory for my game. I allocate a bunch of memory for input, for render data, blah, 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 blah. Like, I create a window. I initialize OpenGL. And then I initialize the game. And over here. And every time... Where's the while loop? Over here. While the game is running, I update the window. Game state binary. Interesting. KL read file. I update the game and I render. And in updating the game is all the logic of the game. Like I draw a background, which is the background that you could see here, the green background. I have different states of the game where I can select the hero. Like for example, No! Sorry. Ah! I hate that! Fucking go in there! Sorry. For example, I'm currently in the state of selecting a hero, which actually not. I'm in the state of leveling up.
What did you do to Mr. Elmida? Weird dude.
I also want to learn the various concepts and practices in gamedev. The language isn't that important. What did you do to Mr. Almeida? He just is not here. I didn't do anything to him. Okay? He is not here just like you weren't here for the first 4 to 5 hours of the stream.
Took his
it
money
just happened.
and threw him away, weird dude.
Okay.
Copium.
El Mihu.
Okay, so I totally got lost by this, but I have different states in which I draw and do different things. But again, like you have to look through the code. You can read it more or less like a book. If you have the option to jump into a function, that's very helpful. But usually this should already tell you what it's doing. Like drawing a sliced sprite, drawing a sprite. Like all of these things are very simple to read and very easy to read. Okay. And so I can only recommend you look at the code and try to understand what's happening. It's not very difficult. It's C code mostly. There is not many language features being used. The only concept that you actually have to understand is what is a pointer and how do I access a pointer over a structure. Okay, the dot and the arrow operators and the star and stuff there. And currently I'm working on a chunking system. I'm trying to update enemies and make them spread around each other, but only in chunks of 3 by 3 and not the entire screen. Okay. Let's go! So, we need to get an int. Chunk row is the chunk index. Right. Chunk column index, chunk row index, partition enemies. 17 zoomer. Oh, we have a zoomer. I'm hopping between things. First I did web dev, then OS dev, and now I want to learn computer architecture and game dev. Dude, it's
Chunk, sorry.
it's good that you hop between things. You will find out what you like eventually. And you will stick with that. When I was 17, I was going out drinking alcohol. I didn't do this. I was an idiot. I was playing games. I drank alcohol a lot and played games. I was trying to be one of the cool kids. Yeah, look where that got me.
If you are young,
I'm like 32.
you may want to distance yourself from bad influences, such as Cakez 77. Take care, friend.
New partition update loop. Chunk row index, chunk column index. Sub chunk row index and sub chunk column index. Or maybe the column index can be here. So we start with the column index and then the row. Okay.
When is your birthday, Cakez?
32 and streaming, lol. Yeah, I'm very late. Like, in many societies, being 32 and earning as little money as I am and basically not being able to provide for yourself, in a sense, is frowned upon, you know? So use your time, okay, bro? Use the time that you have. It is how it is, though. I'm doing it now. Better than being 40, okay? Better than being 50. That's how I see it. It's unfortunate. Sometimes I get sad about it, but who cares? Like,
When the
I'm dealing with it and I'm thinking about it that way. Like, I'm doing it now. Better doing it late than never. Yeah, I probably lost 10 years of my life. Could have done this 10 years earlier. I didn't. I didn't grow up that fast. I did something else. Did I really paste resolve collisions twice? How many enemies can you spawn on the screen at the moment and maintain 60 FPS? Have you tried? I have not tried, no. I will see. I'm not doing these types of tests. I'm just trying to make a game. And I noticed that checking against all enemies is bad. So I'm currently trying to...
When the birthday stream, mate.
Chunk column offset. We call it chunk column offset and chunk row offset. That's easier. When do I have birthday? Next year. Actually this year. This year. May. But I don't really celebrate it. Like, I have not been celebrating my birthday in a long time.
Lol, imagine how stupid a 10 years younger Cakez would be. Lol, probably insta-banned from Twitch. You got lucky, Cakez. Lol, mate.
Oh my god,
You're
fucking piece of
literally
shit.
the same age as me then.
Oh my god, fuck you. It's not bad. Okay, bro. It's the ban on Twitter. Yeah, sure. Look at this guy. What a memer. Okay, I was never an asshole, okay? Like scamming people or something. I was never an asshole. Alright? But man, I got very toxic in League of Legends, gotta be honest. Like, holy shit, I got toxic. That was the time when I played League of Legends. Oh my god. I got toxic. I have final mass. I have my mass final tomorrow, so I'll take my leave. Best luck of coding, mate. And I know, in fact, that your channel will blow up with thousands of subscribers. My man, I don't know about that, but I'll definitely grow. Because I have been growing and I will be growing. Just the nature of being there consistently. But my man, thank you very much for the kind words, for the encouraging words. It's a matter of work and consistency. And not being an idiot about it. Taking L's and taking W's as they come. Okay, we have a chunk. Plus chunk column offset.
Wmod check. Hashtag pay chatter.
Okay, bro. 0, I want to clamp that to between 0 and world grid size on x minus 1. Clamp works with ints, right? Yeah. Clamp, chunk, row, index, plus chunk, row, offset, 0, world, grid, size at y. Hey, TCAP. W's? Page. TCAP. I could play PoE yesterday for a couple of hours, and holy shit. It works, but like basically my graphic or the screen resolution reduction almost already happens in my hideout. I've been playing a blurry mess for the entire time mostly. Very funny. But it worked, it didn't crash. Very happy about that.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh boy. Okay, so now we have the chunk, and we can get the sub chunk, which would be a world chunk over here. We call that don't we need to get a pointer to this? Oh no, we don't. Okay. We get the sub chunk and then we do the loop. This loop. So for every neighbor in the chunk, how do we do this? Neighbor index. Sub chunk.
Skip yourself before you wreck yourself.
Sub chunk. No, but Coffee Lava, if your situation is not that good, then I'll just gift you a sub every month. You know? I think I can do that. I think my situation is not that dire. You know. Ah, fuck you, GCAP. Fuck off. Fuck, look at this guy. XQCL. Why are you using a chunk system, actually? I'm using a chunk system because the game went from 1400 frames per second down to 200 frames per second in a matter of minutes, depending on how many enemies I had on screen. And that was not feasible. So I'm using a chunking system to alleviate that CPU load. It's purely a CPU load. It has nothing to do with GPU rendering or something. It is purely a computational O of n squared load that I want to alleviate and turn that into almost n log n.
What I do in my game is build the spatial structure every frame and keep everything else the same. Shrug ache.
Square. Fuck, man. Sub enemy index, sub enemy edx, and sub enemy. This is difficult code. Sub enemy edx. And then we get the
You can do it,
neighbor.
Coffee Lava. Don't let Cakez bring you down with his insults.
Huh?
XQCL.
What? What are you talking about? I just exaggerated, but yeah, I need to get this game mod ASAP. Oh man, that's difficult pressure to deal with, isn't it? That's difficult. True, fuck the... Ah, fuck you guys. Fuck you. I was just trying to help, you know. Try to be nice. But no. No. Fuck you. Chunk row offset. Oh, yeah. Why? Chunk column index. Oh, yeah, yeah. Sub chunk column index at sub chunk row edx. Man, I wonder if this works. There's no way this works for the first time, right? Guys, can't you just update enemies in the radius around the player and ignore the rest without you using a chunk system? At least that's what I'd try first. Too late now. Too late now.
Cakez was trying to add another chatter to his body count. Weird dude. I'm keeping track, you know. Fifth function, taper, push toy, Sinacron, and set. Rest in peace to all those innocent souls.
Hey, they don't... Wait, is it actually working? Wait. It's actually working. Look at this. Hey. Poggies. It's working. We can do a stress test now. God,
I
this
can't.
is... Come on, please. These fucking birds. It works! Oh, this is so cool.
It finally works. I'm so happy for this.
Oh!
Wouldn't an enemy count be Poggies? UHM.
Yeah, I mean, many things would be Poggies, but now we have a chunking system. Which means we can unclock the vertical sync here. And use RenderDoc to check out the performance of the application. Okay, well, my graphics card... Wow, my graphics card is not that bad. 1400.
Unclock the vertical sync.
Okay, let's see. This is the current version of the game with partitioning. Let's see how much it slows down over time as we play. This is a chunking system now.
Is that another one of your made-up words, like instruct?
Ah, come on. It's the opposite of extracting. Okay, it makes sense. Ah, they hit me. They deal damage. These fucking birds. They're just way too powerful. I hate them. Wow, I'm still running at 1,300 frames per second. Wow, what the fuck? The game is insanely optimized. for that. Look, there's no lags at all. Nothing. Look at this. Oh, that is so fucking cool. Wow, is that awesome? I'm pushing these away. Like, fuck you, fuck you. So it is 8,000. There's a lot of enemies, but I still have
Unlimited
1,000
power.
No, I still have 1,000 frames per second. Now it's starting to slowly go down to 900. But holy shit. What? Look at all of this. 800. It's still 800.
What's the size of one chunk?
Time to take over the world.
50 by 50. Hey guys, we rolling.
Enemy count mod check.
Enemy count. Look how it's slowly getting better. 1,000. Man, this game has potential. It has much potential now to run like very efficiently. Very easily. Okay, this is, have reached the last wave of the enemies. Now they will endlessly spawn. RenderDoc, I love hate relationship with it, but doing graphics while doing graphics programming. It's good, but sometimes it's also annoying, yeah. But it's mostly good, I would say. Okay, like after this wave, there's nothing else.
Why do enemies disappear when leveling up?
Because I'm not drawing them. No, I could be drawing them, but not updating them. I didn't even realize that. We could do this right now. Watch. That's very simple. Watch. Watch.
One more bug coming right up. Is this how flies flock on you when you go out for a walk?
Yep.
No soap 77 icant.
Icons.
Guys, you're just being jelly. Look at this. Look at what I have. I have an efficient game. Jelly. Jellyfish. I really, like, this was a big hurdle for me.
I guess so jelly when I see you typing loops by hand. Damn, I wish I could do that.
Okay. Stop being toxic. Who cares? Gets us. See? It's just the wrong position. Behind. Boom. Easy. Don't even need to have layering in the game. I just draw them in order. Who cares? Who cares about layering? Nice! Oh, I feel so good! You wanna have an enemy count? Okay. XP table. Ah, I see. That's why I put it in there. This EXP table needs to be outside.
Oh wow, look at those cleanly defined sections of code. I wonder who did that, smirking face.
Okay. Okay, this doesn't work like that. I need to restart the game for this. Looks like. Which is fine.
Not Cakez, that's for sure.
Yeah, the sections were from TCAP, but he made them a bit too big, in my opinion. And so we have now enemies are being spawned to the left when we move too far away. And yes, I can make an enemy count, but Vampire Survivors also does not make an enemy count. So I don't know if I should really do that or not. Okay, why is the XP bar not being drawn though? Oh, because in level up, I'm not drawing the XP bar. Oh, I see. It doesn't exist below. Which is an update game, I suppose. Below update define functions. XP bar. Okay, well, we can make an enemy count, but really, is that needed? Nah, I don't want to put an enemy count in there. Vampire Survivors is not doing this either. Like, if you guys want to have an enemy count, do it yourself. Feel free to do it yourself. I don't really want to put in an enemy count. It's basically just drawing a number on screen, which is a text. Can't be bothered to do that. Can't really. Nope.
Ourself?
Yeah, you can download the GitHub version, maybe make a push request, and yeah, do it yourself. Exactly. I don't want to do that. I don't think it's needed.
What if I break the code?
I can see that in the push request, and then I'll just do undo. Then I will just undo the code. Okay, now we have a running game which works. Blah 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 blah. Right. Now we have. We can open two render docs, right? Yeah. We are going to clone the current version into another folder. And compare that performance. Should be quite fast. Alright, I think I need to build this. Should work, right? Does it work? Oh no, it does not build because I need to call the VC vars first. That's annoying. I should probably wait. Is it part of this. Yeah. Okay, so it built the game. Good. Very simple. I should probably make a... Cannot open free type lib. What? What? How did you guys build the program? If there's a lib missing. Who thought it was a good idea to exclude lib? It should be in here. Free type. No lib in here. Huh? I need to fix that. I need to fix that.
Didn't you use your own code, not free type lib?
No, yeah. Why is that lib folder not being pushed to Git? How did the other person the other day build the program then? He probably just downloaded free type lib. What? Eh? Oh. I hate this. This is so unnecessary. Why is that not working? And why is free type lib not part of Git? Oh, it's excluding .lib. Therefore, it's also excluding... Why did I do that? Yeah. Need to keep that. Game.lib as well. We could do game.lib. We could ignore that. Suggestions, txt. Parameters from a text file, I see. Alright, why is this not working then? Can't be that difficult. Yes, I trust. I am the author. Build task, great. Cannot open file. Retype lib. Maybe I need to open the environment again. Makes no sense though. Cannot open input file freetype.lib, but it should be there. It is here. Huh? Was it gone? Copy, paste. Huh? What? Anyways, that worked. Okay, thank God. Where's the VS clone? So, VS clone number 2. This is the old system. Yeah. Oh, I'm capping FPS. Wait. Need to uncap that real quick. That's in Win32 platform. Over here we set that to false. God, I can't read anything. Create window. Platform create window. Where's the main function? Here. Vertical sync false. Then, oh god, we have to build again. Please work. Good. Okay, so we are running at 1,600 right now. 1,700. Enemies start spawning. That is the old system, the no chunking system, as far as I know, right? They're still chunking together. Is my graphics card just that good? Uh-oh.
Not building it optimized, weird dude.
Yeah, whatever. Dude. You know what's weird, dude? That the crystals that you programmed... Yeah, you see, guys? 500 FPS. 500. And it's going to get worse. Going down to 400. See how... that is a huge difference? So now I have a little bit more breathing room and I can kill all of the enemies. But that's why I did the optimization.
Weird dude.
No, they are not broken. You just programmed them like that. The only thing I did was change. Decap, say one good thing this stream, please. Yes, yes. See how it goes down to 100 FPS? And if there's more enemies, it literally goes down to 60. Watch. See that?
I said many nice things to Coffee Lava. What do you mean?
I think TCap hates me. He started to hate me, guys. Patch. Yeah. So it's not 100% needed, but if there's more stuff going on than what currently is going on, that is needed, in my opinion. So yeah, that's why I did this. Goes down to 200 frames. The other one is stable, very stable. At about 800, 900 frames, which is so much more. Yes, yeah, and so we save ourselves a lot of milliseconds of time.
Playing the game again.
Of course, I'm making a comparison, okay? 1,200 frames per second. I'm doing this only for the comparison part. Man, this is so cool. Seeing how this works, how the technical aspect works, and we can work on content again. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna push this out to the branch, and if you want to add something, feel free to do so. If you guys don't know, someone already made an extension to this.
Why we have to do all the work?
Where's the link? Where's the link, guys? Where's the link? Wait, I can look it up.
Lost it, Sag.
No, I can look it up in... There you go. Someone already made an extension to the game. This is what someone made with the engine that we have created here. Look at this, guys. So fucking cool. This is so cool. He literally created Vampire Survivors. I'm gonna ask him for the code. Qubit Bullet. I'm gonna ask him for the code. I wanna take a look on how he did certain things. Like, for example, turning the enemies white like that. Looks so fucking cool. Doing the transparency stuff. Look at that. Look what he did. He made the XP bar better. You have gold. You have a kill count on the top right. Yoink. Team effort. Yeah. This is so cool. He did all of this in 1 week over Christmas.
Just multiply the color in fragment shader when enemy is hit.
By white doesn't work. You have to turn it white. You have to turn the entire color to white, not multiply. If you multiply by white, you get the exact same color. Oh, he even has the red crystals. You see that? This is so cool. Really? Like, that someone did that? Add, not multiply, add, yeah. Oh, you add the color. Ah, okay. Interesting.
Mix color, white, foo.
God. Yeah, we do this tomorrow. We continue with this tomorrow. I'm super happy what we did today. Let's push this.
Didn't you already do this in Cakez?
Git add. Git commit. Edit par. Edit enemy partitioning. To increase performance when many enemies are on screen.
Is Cakez his side project or something?
Git push. We increase the frames or the performance in critical situations by...
He abandoned its Sag.
By 5 times, I think. We have like an increase of 5 times in critical situations, which makes the game more stable. It doesn't fluctuate as much. We had like a low point and we brought that low point up. And now we have like a nice smooth wave. So cool, man! He abandoned it? No, I did not. I worked on Cake City today. So yeah, guys. Here's the link for anyone, if anyone's interested.
You extracted some performance into the game.
God, this is so cool.
JP5 bye.
I'll probably have to
like
write...
how he abandoned 5th function, Mr. Elmider, set, Ryam Robot, the MTTMV.
Bye.
He's my man. Okay, guys. I'll go off here. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I hope it was informative and fun to watch. I learned a lot by doing this. This is... I hope it was informative, guys. This was my first informative, or this was my first spatial partitioning or partitioning system that I've ever done in my life. And obviously this is the first iteration. It is not perfect. It has a bunch of issues, but it works and increases the performance a lot. And that's how you begin. And I hope it helped. I hope it gives some ideas for someone in the future, now, whatever. I hope that helps. Like, so they don't have to feel like I did when I started my journey into C++ game development. Because it was rough. Not gonna lie. It was very rough. Not being able to find good resources. Anyways, guys, I hope you had fun. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great evening.